Hi guys, what's up? I'm Phoenix, and this is going to be my first YouTube video, so bear with me on this. Um, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about ear stretching. I've been stretching mine for over a year now. Started April 12th, I think, of last year, and so far so good, I guess. I mean, I've only blown out my ear once, almost. That was a fun experience. Yeah, I started at like a 14, well, 16 gauge, then a 14, and now I'm at a 4. Um, I thought I'd give you guys a little bit of advice, especially regarding like the taping method. Most of the videos I see on here are using tapers. Nothing wrong with that. I used them myself until I got to a 8. When I went from an 8 to a 6, I started using tape. So much easier as long as you do it right and don't do what I did. And that's what I want to prevent, is other people making my mistake. What I did was I was using a wrap of tape every day. Don't do that. The guidelines online from Arctic Buffalo say a wrap of tape every 2-3 weeks. What someone told me was a wrap of tape every few days, so about every 3 to 4. That's why I did going from a 6 to a 4, and when I went from an 8 to a 6 on my right ear, which is the one I almost blew out on Thanksgiving morning. Yeah, that was fun. That was great. My ear was like so red and inflamed and bloody pus, and it was just awesome. It was so great. So yeah, I thought I would give you guys a video with a little bit more information than what I had going into this. Just in case there's anybody out there looking to start stretching. Just be safe and patient. I'm not patient, and that's what has caused me a lot of problems. Some things I recommend personally are, depending on how big you're gonna go, tapers can be pretty painful. I mean, I had trouble with the 10. That stretch was not great. Then I had trouble with the 6 also, using tapers. And then I started using tape. What I recommend is this little guy. It is PTFE tape. It's like what they use on plumbing. It's Teflon. The other option for taping method tape is bondage tape. Don't use electrical or duct tape. I use Teflon personally. It doesn't tear, so I also recommend these bandage scissors. I'm a klutz, so bandage scissors are something I need anyway. It's non-stick, the tape I mean, so it sticks to itself. It doesn't stick to your ears, it doesn't stick to your plugs. So if you mess up a wrap, take it off and put it back on. It's not gonna like gunk up the plugs or anything. Works great. It can be a little bit tricky just because it's like a 1/2 inch wide. Most plugs are not that long. Another thing I recommend, gauge wheel. It gives you an idea of how many wraps you need before you hit your goal size. You're like, yay, I'm done with that size. It also helps if you order plugs from someplace and you're like, this doesn't look like the right size. Makes it a lot easier instead of holding it up to another plug. It's like, is that right? I did that. I ordered from Wish, and they sent me 1/2 inch instead of 2 gauge, 4 gauge instead of 2 gauge, 00 instead of 2 gauge. Look, I was like, this doesn't look right. It wasn't. Another thing I recommend this little guy, Gauge Gear from Arctic Buffalo. It's a balm, and it has like essential oils that like promote healing, cuts down on the smell. I believe it is also vegan. It is 100% natural, which is absolutely great. I am blind as a bat, guys, so... Okay, I don't know if it's vegan. I can't read that little print. Not gonna happen. It should say on the website. And all three things together, the Gauge Gear, the tape, and the wheel, probably about $50, which is worth it because it's just a lifesaver. And using the taping method, for me, it cuts down on time because using taper method, it's like months between stretches. It's like a couple of weeks. Of course, I might be rushing things. Been known to do that with my ears. Yeah. If you use any method to stretch your ears, lubricate the crap out of them. Seriously. I used vitamin E oil for a long time. I still have some. I found it made things really, really, really slippery. Really slippery. Which can be really frustrating when you're already having trouble putting something in your ear, and now it's too slippery for you to hold on to it. Your ear's slippery, so you can't hold on to it either. Gauge Gear, a lot less slippery, but it's still enough lubrication that it doesn't tear your poor ear apart trying to put whatever it is in. Don't force it. Like, if your ear's not ready, let it be. I screwed up my left ear a couple weeks ago trying to put in silicone eyelets. Not the ear skins, but the eyelet tunnels. Ear skins are no problem. I got those down pat. The eyelets I could get in my right ear, not my left. And I tried to force it because I'm like that. I'm stubborn. I wanted it to work. It wasn't going to work, and it made my ear pretty sore for a couple days. Yeah. Be patient. You get one set of ears. You don't want a cat butt ear. That's the thing. Ear looks like a cat butthole if you brush it sometimes. You also don't want to blow it out. Blowouts are not fun. Thinking you've had a blowout is not fun. That's anxiety inducing. Trust me, been there. And if you're looking to start stretching, the internet is full of contradictions. I've heard everything from acrylic is great, acrylic is evil. It depends on you, mostly. I've noticed I don't have a problem with acrylic. I've used acrylic well since I started stretching. My ears have been perfectly cool with it. But your ears might not be. Somebody I know who has stretched ears, they can't use the silicone O-rings. Their ears don't like those. My ears are fine. I just lose a lot of O-rings. Didn't expect to lose that many O-rings. So yeah, if you're gonna stretch, buy extras because you're gonna need them. They come off at random times. You can move weird and there goes an O-ring. Yeah. If you do stretch, don't wear metal in the winter or glass or tunnels. None of those things are really good for winter wear. Just because once they get cold, it takes them a long time to warm back up. And with the tunnels, even like silicone tunnels or wood, tunnels in general are not great because you have air moving through the tunnel itself. which makes the surrounding material cold, which is touching your ear, and you don't want frostbite in ears. I've heard that acrylic is good for winter, stone, wood, silicone. I think bone and horn might be, but don't quote me on that. The thing with wood, bone, and horn are that you do have to take extra precautions and care of those. Wood does not tolerate temperature change as well. Don't think the other two do either. Wood is more like an extreme, and they can crack. I don't like the idea of cracked stuff in my ears, especially when I'm a splinter magnet as it is. You also have to oil them regularly to prevent them from cracking. Same with bone and horn. Those are like the only ones you really, really have to take a lot of care of. I'm not all about that. I'll forget. And as expensive as plugs are, I don't want to do that. That's a lot of money wrapped up in these things. Yeah. This past winter, I used glass because I thought glass was okay and it wasn't. I was also stretching over the winter, so I used glass because it was good for new stretches. So was steel. Silicone is not, stone is not. I've heard acrylic isn't, just because it's porous and your ear can grow to it. Same for wood, horn, and bone. It's porous materials, and if you have like any little rips in your ears from stretching, your ear can grow to whatever that material is, which does not sound pleasant. I used acrylic over the winter mostly. I did use stone. If you're looking for like cheap stone plugs, I recommend Mystic Metals. They have amazing designs anyway. I mean, they have these really cool screw-on plugs. They come in acrylic and metal. My favorite are the silver holographic glitter. They're epic. They have some very cheap stone that are also really good quality. Like if you're on Urban Body Jewelry or Arctic Buffalo, I got the name right. Sometimes I call it Blue Buffalo. I have the buffalo part right. I have that much going for me. But Mystic Metals is like $9 a pair. Doesn't matter what kind of stone it is. They have carnelian, jade, snowflake, obsidian, all kinds of different stones. But Urban Body Jewelry and Arctic Buffalo tend to be a lot higher. Like you're looking at $11 and up per pair. Plus, sometimes depending on the size, there's a bit of a surcharge. So you're getting like 50 cents or $1 more you're having to pay because you're at a bigger gauge. I know 4 gauge was higher on some pairs. But I've never had a problem with Mystic Metals or Urban Body Jewelry or Arctic Buffalo. They've all been really great to order from. Arctic Buffalo even sends you free candy, like little Starburst snack packs. You get those. It's great. Urban Body Jewelry will send you a what's it called? Gauge card with your order so that you can see how big the different gauges are. Which I think is really, really cool, especially if you don't have a gauge wheel. It gives you like, oh wow, that size is okay. I could go to that. That's what I did when I first started stretching. Okay, this is how big this size is. I'm cool with having that size tool in my ear. This is how big that size is. I don't want that big of a hole. A lot of it, I mean, honestly, It just comes down to being careful with how you do it. Cheap is not better, believe me. Just be patient, be careful, be smart, and happy stretching.